All right, sports, and we're talking basketball. Again, a great subject that's near and dear to my heart. And joining us on the show, we got head coach of the women's national team, Eddie Pelkey. What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. It's always good to be back.
Yeah, we could talk basketball all day. And
for sure.
Obviously, big news for Guam basketball is the men's team, what they did in the FIBA Asia tournaments. You're not involved with the men's team. You're cheering them on, but you're here because the tryouts for the women's team are starting up.
Yeah, we got our tryouts for the women December 20th and 22nd, basically next week, or this week actually, at the our national training gym up in Teason for the Pacific Games next year.
Yeah, you're getting ready for the Pacific Games. That's coming up next year. So you, head coach, when you have these tryouts, what exactly are you looking for?
Looking for basically just people that want to work hard and have a good work ethic. You know, I mean, we were talking earlier, it's hard to put kind of, you know, all these all-star players together in one and just have them gel. So I'm looking for people that can kind of be real cohesive with each other. Size helps a lot, but unfortunately here on the island, as you know, we're vertically deprived.
Right, because some of the competition we're going up against, they've got some big players.
Oh, man, Fiji, New Caledonia, Tahiti, I mean, you're talking like their whole front line is at least 6'2", 6'3". Right. My tallest player might be 5'11".
So do you run with a smaller lineup out of necessity and just to let's wear them out, let's just keep running and gunning?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I think I've always believed that size only matters when you can get the ball across half court. So if we can find a way to shorten the court and turn them over before they can use that to their advantage, then you know, we'll find some success doing that.
I'm sure you will. And obviously the success that Guam has had internationally, I think, has bred that next generation of athletes that do want to come out and compete and go somewhere in the world with that Guam right on their chest and represent the island. So it is a big deal. And the tryouts coming up, there are some requirements, though.
There are. You have to have maintained 5 years of residency on the island, or you have to have been born on Guam, or one of your parents has to be born on Guam, or both grandparents.
Okay, so we're kind of broadening it out a little bit.
Correct.
You know, you never know. There might. Have you been doing any off-island recruiting? Or
you know, we do have a couple of athletes that we've targeted that you know, their parents have lived on Guam and their daughter has been born on Guam, but we do have one or two girls right now that we're highly considering for the Pacific Games. The only thing is, you know, they're getting recruited by Division II and Division I schools, and the timing may not be right, but then also, you know, their size, they don't bring the size that we necessarily need that's going to help us compete in games like this. We're very deep at a guard position with, you know, kind of the 6 or 7 girls that we have as a core, but we're definitely giving them some serious looks, and we're hoping that we can infuse them somehow, some way, because they're all still in high school. So,
and I know you're looking for players with a lot of heart too, and that team mentality. I think that's key.
Well, you know, I mean, I've coached a lot of different teams, and I tell everybody that coaching for Guam is the biggest thing, because there is no feeling than having those 4 letters across your chest and celebrating victory, because you're not representing a school or a club. Now you're representing all of us, 150,000 people. And that, you know, being born and bred here, it's you know, it means a lot to me. So I just kind of want to instill that on my players as well.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And here's your weekend sports recap. At Teads and High over the weekend, the IIAAG Wrestling Championships took over the mats. Congratulations to all the winners. The Guam Wrestling Association also